my channel. Today's video is a hair review for HJ Weave Beauty. I'm going to be giving you my 100% honest opinion on this hair that I have in right now. So let's get started. Okay, so I have 3.5 bundles in my head constructed into a U-part wig that I made myself.
Yes.
And if you want to see that video, it will be linked in the description box below. Okay, so let's start with the shipping. The shipping was really fast. I ordered the hair October 25th. It shipped out October 26th, and then I got it on October 28th. So that's 2 days shipping and then 1 day for process. Like that's awesome. Like right off the bat, like that was great. Like that's a big pro that I noticed about the company when I first got the hair. The hair came DHL, and when I got the hair, it looked like this. So the hair came DHL. It came with the little HJ Weave Beauty bag, and then the care cards, you know, the care card that shows you what they have and what types of options they have and how to take care of the hair, and then just the little cards, you know, care cards, you know, thank you, whatever. My initial thoughts on the hair when I first got it was that, wow, this is really soft, it's really nice, and I really like the wave. I got the inches 16, 18, and 20. I installed the hair on December 13th because I was going on vacation to Florida on the 15th. I loved it, you know, wore it, I think about a day, which was the 14th. I wore it black. I'll insert a picture right here. I wore the hair black for like a day, and then I got home. I was like, you know what? I'm going to Florida, and I want a little bit of color. So I went out to the beauty supply store, picked up the products I needed to get this color. I'll insert a picture of how it first looked when I first did it, because it wasn't like the blonde wasn't everywhere. It was like a blonde patch, and then it was chocolate brown, and then it was a little blonde patch right here. So I'll insert a picture right here so you can see. When I installed the hair, this is how it initially looked. This curl pattern right here is really pretty. You know, when I installed it, I loved it right off back. Like, I installed it, it was the same exact way. So I was able to wet it, you know, give it a little curl, you know. And then I was able to blow dry it and straighten it if I wanted. So the hair was really versatile. It was really nice. I colored it in my head. Like I literally had a sewing, split it into two like this, and then just started putting the dye where I wanted it. I mean, it was a project, but got through it, and I loved the color. You know, I loved it. And the hair took color really well. The hair took color really well. You know, I processed it twice to get this color I got in, so the hair held up really good, and it held the curls really good too. My only issue was my leave out. I hated my leave out, like. But, you know, I got through it. The hair was nice, and my hair blended in fine. You know, I got to Florida. You know, I got in a pool and everything with this hair, and it was fine. The hair didn't bleed. It took well to the chlorine that was in the pool. But even though it took well to the chlorine that was in the pool, I still went upstairs to the hotel room, got in the shower, and washed it just to be safe, because I didn't want, you know, the hair messing up on me, and I had to go to a wedding the next day. The only thing is that when I went upstairs to wash my hair and, you know, everything, I let it air dry. The texture was still really nice, and it was still soft to the touch like it was when it came out the pack. But the only thing is the hair didn't wave up as much as it did when I first got it. So that's one thing I noticed after, you know, coloring it. Once I colored it, the curl pattern dropped like instantly. Like it didn't stay. It had a little wave to it, and it was nice, but it wasn't as tight as this. So that's one con about the hair. I mean, I personally didn't care. The wave was really nice. I liked it, but it didn't matter to me if it stayed in the hair. So if you want the curl pattern to stay in the hair after you color it, that will be a con for you. But to me, I didn't really care because the curls that came with the weave, I could do it with wand curls, you could do flexi rods, anything. I had to sew it in for 2 weeks because I didn't really like, I hate sewings. Like, I don't want all the pressure and the stress on my edges and my hair. So, and then my leave out, I hated my leave out, even though I have leave out now. But I just didn't, like, I hated the leave out. Like, I wanted to take it out. It was a sewing. I wanted to take it out. Ew, I don't like sewings. So I took it out and then made this U-part wig. Once again, the video will be linked in the description box below for how I made this U-part wig and how I styled it. So it's been 3 months and 2 weeks since I actually purchased the hair, and it's been 2 months and 1 week since I've been wearing the hair. And I can honestly say I really, really like this hair. Out of a 10, I would give this hair a 8.5. I give this hair an 8.5 because it took color really well. It holds a curl really good. As you can see, I had these curls in all day. And the hair is like minimal to no shedding, minimal to no tangling. And I honestly feel like with proper care, this hair can actually last a whole entire year. Like, this hair has the full potential of lasting a whole year with proper care. When I say proper care, I mean washing your hair every week to 2 weeks. I personally like to use silicone mix shampoo and the conditioner. This is one of my favorites and it works really well on this hair. And when you use it, make sure you wash all the product out, because if you don't, the hair can get tangled, and you don't want that. So when you wash your hair every week to 2 weeks, I would say 2 weeks. If you're the type of person to put a lot of hair oil in your hair, maybe like every Friday or every Sunday, whatever day you have off, if you can, just get in the shower real quick and split it into 2, shampoo, wash it out, condition, let it sit, let it sit for like 2 minutes, wash it out. Whatever is good for you, do. Just make sure you wash your hair every week to 2 weeks and wash all the product out. Another thing I mean by taking care of the hair is not letting it dry out. Whenever it feels like it's getting dry, put a little oil on it, a heat protectant, Make mostly oil, a lightweight oil. I preferably use these type of oils, organics. They're really weightless and it gets the job done. So whenever you feel like your hair is drying out a little bit, just spray some of this, boom, and run your fingers through,
They don't know.
They know, And lastly, just, making sure you don't burn off your hair using heat protectant when you add any type of heat. The heat protectant I use is this one right here. This is really good. It's a serum. And another thing I would recommend is not using a liquid heat protectant, because that wets the hair, and then when you add heat after you put that liquid heat protectant on it, it tends to fry your hair. So I would recommend using a serum, and this is a really good one, and it's cheap. It's only $8.99. I would recommend this one for this hair. The only con this hair has for me is the fact that after I colored it, the initial wave didn't stay. Like, that's the only problem that this hair has, in my opinion. Other than that, I really like this hair, and that's all I really have to say. The hair, in my opinion, is good. It has the potential to last long, and it took color really well, so that's a plus, because most AliExpress hair don't take color well. It ends up burning and frying and stuff. Like, I've had clients use this hair, and it's good. Like, it lasts me long. I had one client, she had about 2-3 wigs made with this hair, and she told me that it held up really well. So that's why I decided to try it. She said it was good. I worked with it. I decided to try it. And that concludes this hair review video for HJ Reeve Beauty. I hope this video was informative to you. I hope you learned something from it. I hope you take my advice on the shampoo and conditioner I told you to use, the heat protectant, the oil. And if you liked this video and you thought it was helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn your notifications on so you'll never miss an update when I upload a video. You know, I do hair tutorials, hair reviews, sometimes makeup tutorials, fashion lookbooks, which is coming real soon. You know, and just turn your notifications on so you'll never miss another update. And see you in the next one. Bye.